The greatest story ever told isn't found in a fairy tale. It's not a Hollywood blockbuster. It's the story of Jesus and his mission. This story is about you and me, embraced by a purpose so vast, so pure, it defies human understanding. It's a mission that whispers hope in the darkest night, a mission that heals the deepest wounds. From the moment God breathed life into Adam, he desired a relationship with his creation. He walked with Adam in the cool of the day. He knew Adam's heart, his thoughts, his dreams. But something was missing. Adam needed someone to share life with, someone who reflected God's image in a unique and beautiful way. And so, from Adam's rib, God created Eve, not from his head to rule over him, nor from his feet to be trampled underfoot, but from his side to be his equal partner, his helper. Together they were complete, a perfect reflection of God's love and design. This story, however, took a tragic turn when sin entered the world. The perfect harmony of Eden was shattered. Yet, even in the face of disobedience, God's mission never wavered. He promised a Redeemer, Jesus, who would bridge the gap between humanity and himself. God designed man and woman to complement each other. He created them with unique strengths and weaknesses. They were two halves of a whole, each reflecting an aspect of God's character. Man, created in the image of God the Father, was designed to lead, protect, and provide. Woman, reflecting the nurturing and compassionate heart of God, was created to support, nurture, and love. Their differences, rather than divide them, were meant to draw them closer, to create a bond of mutual respect and appreciation. Just as the Father and the Son worked together in perfect unity, so too were man and woman designed to function as one, their individual strengths blending together to create a beautiful tapestry of love and purpose. This divine design, however, has been distorted by sin. Selfishness and pride have crept into our hearts, leading to competition, conflict, and misunderstanding between men and women. We've forgotten our God-given positions, striving for dominance instead of embracing the beauty of our differences. But God's plan remains unchanged. He still desires for men and women to experience the joy of unity and partnership. He longs for us to see each other through the lens of love, celebrating our differences and working together to build each other up. True love, the kind that sacrifices, forgives, and endures, is not a human invention. It's a gift from God. God is love, the Bible tells us. He is the very essence of love, and every expression of genuine love we experience is a reflection of his heart. Think about the way God loves us. He loves us unconditionally, not because we've earned it or deserve it, but simply because he chooses to. He loves us even when we fail, when we're unlovable, when we turn our backs on him. His love is patient and kind, always willing to forgive, always ready to welcome us back into his embrace. This is the kind of love we're called to share with others, a love that isn't based on feelings or circumstances, but on a deep-seated decision to love regardless of the cost. It's a love that reflects the very heart of God, a love that has the power to transform lives and mend broken hearts. We cannot truly love others unless we first understand what it means to be loved by God. His love is the foundation, the source from which all other love flows. When we experience the depth of his love for us, it changes us. It softens our hearts, breaks down our defenses, and makes us more like him. When we allow God's love to fill us, it overflows into our relationships. We begin to see others through his eyes. recognizing their value and worth even in their imperfections. We become more patient, more understanding, more forgiving. We're empowered to love others with the same unconditional love that He has shown us. Loving God doesn't mean we'll never experience conflict or hurt in our relationships, but it does give us the strength and wisdom to navigate those challenges with grace and humility. It allows us to extend forgiveness, to offer second chances, and to love even when it's difficult.